Hello again and welcome. I was asked a little while ago to do a mushroom ornament, a sort of a largish mushroom ornament, which is what I'm going to be doing today. And I'm going to be doing a two-piece one. And I'm going to be using a piece of ash, which was essentially cut on the bandsaw a couple of years ago for a bowl blank, and that will be the cap of the mushroom, and a piece of spalted beech, and that will be the stem. It's going to end up at approximately 9 inches, I should think, in diameter, and it's going to be about 12 inches tall by the time it's attached. Now, what I've done here is this bowl blank had a hole drilled in it to accept the worm screw, and I'll be keeping that because this is going to be the underside of the cap of the mushroom. Now I want to be able to work on that unhindered to get the undercut, and in actual fact to put a hole in here into which the stem will eventually go, but I want to shape that, I want to curve it in to the actual recess. Now what I'll be able to do is to use that as a mounting point on the long nose jaws on the easy woodchuck, so I can work on the what will essentially be the top of the cap. So, but enabled to do that, to start on the underside first, I need a holding point here. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be again using the worm screw, but I need to just flatten this off so I got a bit of a recess there and a flat surface for the edge of the jaws to register against when I tighten it up. So that's the thinking behind that. And before I go into the turning, I'd like to give a shout out. I haven't given a shout out for a while. It's a friend of mine from Cryo in Poland called Wolfy, and it's called Wolfy Wood, and he's actually got a YouTube channel, so as usual I'll put a link down below to Wolfy's channel, so go across and subscribe and support him. Okay, that's Wolfy Wood. Without further ado, I'll change everything around and we'll get turning this two-piece mushroom from Ash and Spalted Beech. Okay, so we've got a couple of cracks developing here. I mean, the wood is about 12%, so it's not what I would term dry, but nevertheless, those are the only two cracks. So what I'm going to do is to treat those with CA glue and some shavings, some dust, and let that cure off, and then we'll carry on. And that is the cap finished. I'm quite pleased how that turned out. A couple of cracks been filled, adds a bit of character to it, and the underneath has got the embellishing wax. So what remains to do now is to turn the stem. Well, here's the finished piece, and it stands at 11 inches tall by 9 inches across the cap. I finished off the stem and the top of the cap with Yorkshire grit and Hampshire sheen, and then underneath I put some black embellishing wax, also from Hampshire sheen, just to darken the underneath a bit. It was a great little project, really pleased how the spalting has really stayed through the piece on the stem. A couple of little cracks appeared and I filled those, as I said, with CA glue and sawdust, so that's not too bad, adds a bit of character to the piece, I think. Well, thank you very much indeed for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you very soon. Cheers now.